Of all the factors that you consider for selecting an ERP, this one factor that I'm going to talk to you determines how long you are going to be associated with an ERP or how long you're going to be using an ERP. Yes, I am talking about scalability. If you guys have got it right, congratulations. And if you have not, absolutely no worries, because this video is all about scalability and you will learn about ERP scalability like a pro. Hi, my name is Raman and I am from ERP Doctor. In my experience of working with more than 500 plus companies in selecting an ERP, implementing it, and supporting and maintaining an ERP, we have considered scalability as one key factor which determines how long and how successfully you get to use an ERP. Now, when I talk about scalability, it's not a simple thing, because people in the IT world, people in the ERP world would say scalability would mean more like, yeah, we should be able to increase the number of users and the system should support, or like when my data goes up, the system should be able to support. Now, scalability is not as simple as a lot of people think. Now, there are various types of scalability that someone has to consider when they are shortlisting or finalizing an ERP. Now, I'm going to talk about 6 different types of scalabilities that you will have to consider under the topic scalability when considering or finalizing an ERP solution. The first and the foremost and the basic scalability that we're going to talk about is administrative scalability. Administrative scalability is something that most people understand as scalability in the ERP world. Administrative scalability would involve, like, are the users scalable? That is, like, can the users number be increased? Can we add more companies? Can we add more legal entities? Can we add more branches? So these are some of the examples which basically fall under administrative scalability. And generally, when people talk about scalability, or when they have conversations like, is this ERP scalable, they are pretty narrowly focused on only administrative scalability. Yes, administrative scalability also needs to be considered, but there are other scalabilities which are as crucial as administrative scalability, and that is what we're going to look into. The second type of scalability that we're going to talk about is functional scalability. Functional scalability would mean the ability of an ERP application to add multiple functions, multiple add-ons, or enhance functions, or do customizations to the base ERP module. And the ERP application should be stable enough to those functional additions. And all these functionalities which get added up should never disrupt the base activities that are happening or the base data and information that is stored in the ERP application. Now, that is functional scalability. Third one is geographic scalability. Now, geographic scalability would mean, like, if your business starts expanding into multiple geographies, you move out of a particular country where you are operating to a different country, you become a multinational, which means that the ERP solution should have what the new location or the new geography requires from the compliance perspective, or requires from the taxation perspective, or there might be some local new requirement in that particular region, and the ERP should be able to cater to those needs. Now, this is what is called as geographic scalability. Now, this is very critical for companies which go beyond a boundary of a country or which are multinational in presence. This particular geographic scalability has to be kept in mind if there are plans for a business to expand globally. The fourth one is the load scalability. The load scalability is purely what kind of load or traffic the ERP application can manage. Now, this is directly proportional to the amount of data that you put in. So, as and when the users increases, the transaction sizes increases, or the number of transactions per day increases, you can imagine that there is too much of data which is stored into the ERP application. And the ability of an application to basically scale to increasing data size or the ability of an application to basically cater to larger transactions, more frequent transactions, or more number of users simultaneously using the ERP application would be considered as load scalability. Now, this is also a key factor to be considered. So any business which has a growth plan in their mind, where they know very well that they have like 50 users today, they might become 60, and each user who's doing 2 transactions or 5 transactions per day might go up to 50 or 60 transactions. These are certain things which you can document and see if the ERP application is designed for such a load scalability. The fifth one is generation scalability. Now, generation scalability in the context of ERP refers to the system's capacity to adapt and incorporate a new generation component or technologies or modules as they become available. This concept or this scalability is essential for ensuring that an ERP system remains relevant and effective in rapidly evolving technological advancements and landscapes. Generational scalability addresses the need for ERP system to evolve and stay up to date with the technological advancements. The sixth and the last one is the heterogeneous scalability. Now, heterogeneous scalability in the context of enterprise resource planning or the ERP software refers to the ability of an ERP system to integrate with multiple applications seamlessly without any issues. And not only to integrate with multiple third-party applications and systems, but also its ability to comfortably and seamlessly handle the demand of the traffic and the data workloads. This kind of scalability is pretty crucial for an ERP application, because an ERP application often in a large organization has to serve multiple third-party applications which are integrated with the core ERP application. Now, summarizing whatever we have spoken so far in the video, we saw with an example what are the different type of ERP application, but by size, which can fit into various stages of your business, and within those sizes, what are the scalability parameters that you will have to consider when shortlisting an ERP application or finalizing an ERP application. Having said that, I hope that this particular video was of great use to you. In a world of people where scalability is advised at a very macro level or at a very surface level, hope this particular video has given you in-depth insight of what are the different type of scalabilities that you will have to consider when finalizing an ERP solution. Thanks once again, and look forward to meeting you in one more video on ERP.